So the Game Awards were last night, and as far as the Game Awards went, there were some big W's and some big L's. And I put together this video. This is going to be all my live reactions to some of the best moments. You see, throughout the kind of show, what I did is I put together like a little notepad document that looked a little bit like this. And when we look at this, I separated it into three sections: W's, L's, and don't cares. Now, for the predominant part of this video, we're going to be looking at the W's. I'm going to throw some L's in there as well. But by the end of this video, I'm going to discuss whether or not I believe the Game Awards 2024 was a W or an L and why. But for the most part, we're going to be looking at the positive things, the things that I think were the best throughout this entire show, and kind of looking at my first and initial reactions to these trailers as they came out last night. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, and let me know which video games you are looking most forward to down in the comments, because there are a ton coming out in 2025 and some huge surprises at that. So without further ado, we're going to start out at the very beginning of the show with actually the pre-show with a couple of indie games that I'm looking forward to.
On the floor lies a tome covered in blood, titled Top Ways to Conquer the Spire.
Oh, it's Slay the Spire.
This manuscript highly suspicious because it's covered in blood. You read the book, covering your hands in blood.
Yeah, it's Slay the Spire too. I actually did like this game. Have I played Plague Tale? No, I didn't. Are they gonna get a release date for this? I think this is gonna go in W, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it looks exactly like the first one that like, it looks like an expansion. Like, just straight up. Oh, they have new people you can play as, though. You get to control a hand. Yeah, Slay the Spire 2. Release date? Release date? Coming. Still coming 2025. Oh, they tried to trick us.
The first look at the gameplay of Slay the Spire 2.
That's a W.
I'm thrilled because there's a new Slay the Spire.
If you played the first one, you know that that's a W.
Because I just got over.
Oh, this is a W. If you guys haven't played this game, you guys know what this is? This is Dave the Diver. This game's unreal. I think this is nominated for indie game this year, isn't it? Was this DLC or Dave the Diver 2? Dave the Diver in the Jungle. This is a W. I don't care what you say, this is a W. I don't know how they're going to make Sushi in the Jungle coming late 2025. That's still 2025. So at this point, we were still in the pre-show, and there were two more that I found interesting. One of which was kind of like an Among Us style game, and the other was almost like a Rocket League, but real soccer style game. And I wanted to show these off just because I found them interesting and would love to know what you think about them.
Welcome to the Midnight Murder Club. One flashlight, one gun. Use your senses and become the shadows.
Oh, this kind of looks cool.
Stay quiet.
This kind of looks cool.
Do you know where we're going?
Towards those. Come on.
It's like a murder mystery.
Hello? Oh, hello.
I do hate these type of trailers. Oh, this is going for an Among Us vibe.
Came in from behind. Double kills? Oh, what? Did you get him? Oh, there's one more. Yeah!
I'm interested.
Join the club and die trying.
Midnight Murder Club. What are we putting that? What are we putting that? I'm confused.
Welcome back to the Game Awards opening act.
We're going
so
W on
close
that?
to the big show.
I can't guess based off of that. Oh, from the Sifu. Sifu was good. Soccer? Wait. What? Interesting. So it's an arena soccer game. So it's like, why can't I think of the car game? Like my brain is just done for the day. So Rocket League, but with real soccer, and you got dangles. This is odd. Okay, is it weird that I want to put this as a W? Rematch, online football action. It's a soccer game that's not EA. I'm
Okay, would you believe me if I said I only have one more incredible
I'm putting W for
winner
that.
for you.
So after this, the actual show started, and we started out with kind of like an advertisement with Todd Howard and Troy Baker advertising for Indiana Jones, but then they brought in the surprise. It wasn't just them here to present the first award of the show, it was also the OG Indiana Jones as well. That's actually pretty cool.
While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause to these two guys for the great circle.
Yeah, they actually deserve it for that. It sucks that that game couldn't be nominated for anything because it should be. Now, after they announced an award for the best performance, we then got into two extremely heavy hitters back to back, some of which May said stole the show almost immediately. If you're a fan of The Witcher or even Elden Ring, this one's going to get you on your feet.
So without further ado,
Who is this?
here's a look
Metal Gear?
at the unexpected.
Is the game literally called The Unexpected? I feel like I need, like, if you guys could see me while I did this, I would, but you can't.
I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass.
Kind of quiet.
Such grace, wisdom, and kindness.
Is it Witcher?
The easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard time.
Are they really doing another Witcher game?
Even heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten. Today's the day. Ye fill out your destiny.
No, it is from CD Projekt Red. This is already a W, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what, like, is the game literally called The Unexpected, or are they saying we didn't expect this?
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
She getting sent off? Is that what's going on here?
A witcher?
Oh, it is The Witcher.
Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition.
It's gonna be a female Witcher, I'm calling
By
this.
the gods.
No! You chose her.
Yeah, it's not Geralt, that's for sure. It doesn't matter. It's CD Projekt Red. You know it's gonna be good. You did say right away, Man of Stealth, that it was The Witcher.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them. Save the village.
Save yourself.
Oh, here we go. Let the fight begin.
Run. To shelter. To your father. Run!
Is this gonna be called The Witcher 4? This is a huge W. I'm not even like... This is the easiest W. Is that a spider? It's gonna be called The Witcher something. The Witcher Cat Eyes. Oh, she's doing something. I bet you this, it says though, like not till 2026. Or they don't put a release date on it. That's a cool scene there. Okay. Yeah, I bet you it's 2026 for this game. If they put a title on it. Or sorry, not a title, a date. They're gonna put a title on it. Hmm?
The chosen one. His tradition.
Who killed her?
Oh, no. No. No.
If this says 2025, it breaks the internet. So
It's all we wanted. For to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods?
Game of the Year 2026, yeah.
There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
See, if they do female protagonists, which it looks like they're doing, Witcher 4. It is The Witcher 4.
Time for a new saga. See you on the path.
Well, that's a huge W. No date.
There you have it, the very first trailer for The Witcher 4 from CD
That's on the
Projekt
W
Red.
list.
And yes, as you saw, obviously Ciri will play the protagonist in that title. We're
So
very
does Siri. You were right, whoever said that in chat.
You ready to have more fun? Because
ODS, you
tonight,
said that.
Trust me, the surprises just keep coming all night long.
That's a hell of a way to start it,
I am
though.
proud to present a brand new standalone game. Please watch.
What do we have here? Bandai Namco, okay. Oh my god. There's no way. It's standalone. It is standalone, but it's from software.
Thrown together by forces beyond their control.
I mean, it looks like a From Software game. I mean, it's From Software. This has got to be a... Oh, wow.
Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
This looks weird, though.
The night is far from over.
Like, it's clearly From Software. Bloodborne 2 hopes are gone? Yeah, they are.
I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Elden Ring Nightreign. It's Elden Ring DLC. No way. I thought they said they were done with that.
Now you know why I was so excited. There you have it. Elden Ring Nightreign is a new co-op action-adventure game from Bandai Namco Entertainment and From Software.
It's co-op.
The only studio that's won Game of the Year twice before here at the Game Awards, and it is coming next year, 2025.
So Elden Ring getting a co-op action adventure game, apparently much more fast-paced than normal Elden Ring, and I'm very curious to see how fans kind of vibe with that one. Now, it was after this where things kind of slowed down a little bit. We started to see a little bit more ads. There were a ton of ads during this live stream, a ton for Fortnite, a ton for Xbox Game Pass, but eventually we got another surprise, and one that I think looked really, really good, from the makers of Fallout New Vegas, which is going to be a part of the next season of the Fallout TV show. We had this. Okay. Ooh. What is this?
From the studio that brought you Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Part 2. Neverwinter Nights, Part 2. And Fallout 3, Part 2.
Oh, it's Obsidian.
Comes a completely original Part 2.
Outer Worlds Part 2.
Sequels, we've included everything that should have been in the first game.
This is a great trailer.
More action. More weapons. And more graphics. Get ready for an adventure
This is a W.
that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger.
This trailer is awesome. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, it's going in W. Well, that looks cool. 2026? Are we guessing 2020?
2025.
No way.
Welcome back to the future. Try not to break it again.
2025.
The Outer Worlds 2.
We're better than Starfield.
I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity.
This says 2025, no date. Now, after this, the director for It Takes Two came out from Hazelight Studios, and they were announcing a new game by the name of Split Fiction. And when you watch this, I want you to see how much depth this game seems to have. It's a co-op game, which I don't think we get enough of, but honestly, the amount of depth, the amount of different levels in this thing looks like this is going to be a huge, huge co-op game. So I put this one in the W column. Okay, so they do the co-op stuff. Tron?
We sure cause a lot of explosions.
Split Fiction?
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. And let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
Oh, so it's that meta.
Calm down. It's time. You can't shut. No!
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save
Like,
them,
It Takes
they have to
Two
escape
was
back
good.
to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Mio writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world
This is a good idea.
and a fantasy world.
This might be another W, guys.
We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities. But in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons. And now, you can fly around and kick ass.
I don't know.
On another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize.
They're showing a lot of the game.
And then the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another one. You play as pigs, and they later become... Anyway,
No
let's
way.
not talk about that level for now. And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game.
This is a brilliant
with your
idea.
friend online. That's what Hazelight is about. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just get the game.
Honestly, this is a W.
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me?
Honestly, I give it a W. I'm shocked that I'm giving this many games W's. Then we moved into one where I didn't really know what to put this. I think I ended up putting it on the don't care list, which wasn't really true. It was just that I didn't know enough about this game because this game looked absolutely beautiful. Kind of reminded me of something like Firewatch. If you've ever played that, I actually really loved that game. But I just didn't know what this game was all about. And this is kind of what it looked like. What is this? This might be my cup of tea, guys. It is Canada, you are correct. I could also be wrong. The Long Winter Country Life expansion? I don't know this game, if this is a game that's already out. Black Frost. I have no idea what that game is. Long Dark too. What do you guys say? Early access 2026. Now, it was after this that I probably have the most controversial take of the show. It was after this that Borderlands 4 got announced and shown and gameplay got put out there. And honestly, this is one that I thought I would be excited for, but after seeing the trailer, I actually put this one in the L column just because it kind of looked like Borderlands 3 to me. But if you disagree with me on this one, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I'm very curious to see how this one does and what people think of even just the trailer, because like I said, it certainly didn't get me excited for the game, but at that point, we're still probably going to be playing it. This trailer needs to be amazing if they want this game to do well. Is that Handsome Jack? They need to show gameplay of this. I don't know. Okay, this looks good. This is better. Sword character. It's pod racing. And there's all the weapons. I mean, that looks cool. There's your bad guy. 2025. It is 2025 though. Okay, W or L on that one?
Right now, we want to recognize more nominees and winners in some other categories here at the Game Awards. Here are the nominees for most anticipated game: Death Stranding 2
Well, who
on the
wins
beach,
this?
Ghost of Yote, Grand Theft Auto
Oh,
6,
great. GTA
Metroid
6
Prime
has to
4
win.
Beyond, and Monster Hunter Wilds. And this year, the Game Award goes to Grand Theft Auto 6.
It kind of has to.
Congratulations, Rockstar. Here are your nominees for Best Multiplayer Game: Call of Duty Black
I'll
Ops
cheer
6,
for COD for this. It won't be,
Helldivers
but I'll
2,
cheer for it.
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
This could be Helldivers,
8, and
but I'm going to cheer for
40K
COD.
Space Marine 2. This year, the Game Award goes to Helldivers 2.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet, actually. I'm kind of happy for them.
Now the nominees for Best Community Support: Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14.
This kind of, I kind of think this should go to Fortnite.
And No Man's Sky. The Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Congratulations.
I don't know what kind of
Larry.
community support they got,
Now
so
your nominees for Best Art Direction: Astrobot, Black
this should be
Myth
Metaphor.
Wukong,
This should be Metaphor.
Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erd Tree, Metaphor Reef
This should be
Fantasia,
Metaphor.
and
It's
Neva.
probably going to be Neva
The
again.
Game Award goes to Metaphor
Nice.
Reef Fantasia.
Now this next one, I'm surprised how often it got overlooked. I really didn't hear many people talking about this, but if you're an old school game fan, this is going back to like Nintendo 64 for me. This is a game that I played back then, and it appears as though they're making a new version of it, which, I mean, if you like dinosaurs, this one's for you. Lara Croft? Avatar? Who did they say was making this? Monster Hunter? No. What is this? Turok? No way. Like, this is going back to Nintendo 64 here, dude. Okay, I just want to be clear. I do not think that game will be good. But I'm putting it on the W list. I don't care what you say. That's like childhood for me. So we then went through some definite L's and a whole bunch of ads before we got to this one, which oddly looked good to me. Not sure if I'm going to play it, but chat seemed to think it looked good as well. Ghost of GOTY? I think it is. This could be good. No, I don't think this is Assassin's Creed. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm right? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Capcom. I'm wrong. I'm very wrong. Is this Sekiro too? I think it is. Oh, I'm wrong. Onimisha.
Feels like I'm getting less human by the minute.
2026. I don't know that game. Does anybody know this game? Onimusha. Where are we putting that one? Like, it could be really good. There were also a ton of anime games that had trailers throughout this show, and I'm just gonna be honest, not really my cup of tea, but what is my cup of tea is something new from Dying Light, which honestly, this one really impressed me. Okay. Dying Light the Beast.
It's not your fault, Kyle.
I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means to decipher the code of nature, and it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling.
Different trailer than I would have thought. This is coming summer of next year.
Do you see who's the real beast here?
Here we go. So they're going less big town and they're going like almost like rural area with it. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, there's the city. Yeah, this looks good. Summer 2025 too. We then got some more awards and also got to recognize how great Queso is.
Game. Astrobot.
I mean, Astrobot kind of has to win.
The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, and The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
They're cleaning up.
This year, the Game Award goes to Astrobot.
It's just
cleaning
up.
Tonight.
That's 3.
That's 3. Here are the nominees for Best RPG. Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, is Elden Ring?
Shadow of the Erd Tree. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
It's going to be Elden Ring or Metaphor.
Infinite Wealth and Metaphor Refantasio. And the Game Award goes to Metaphor Refantasio.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I think they should win that.
Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year.
I'm cheering for Queso.
Queso, Illawan, Techno Gamers, Typical Gamer, and Usada Pekara.
It's got to be Queso.
The Game Award goes to Queso.
That's dope. Good for him.
Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing Game. F1 24, EA Sports.
I'm cheering for the tennis
25,
game. I just want to be clear.
NBA 2K25.
I want to see a tennis game win.
Topspin 2K25 and WWE 2K24. Gotcha. And the Game Award goes to EA Sports FC 25. Now our nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game. Age of Mythology
I have no
Retold.
idea. Actually, I'm cheering for Manor Lords.
Frostpunk 2, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, Manor Lords, and Unicorn Overlord. And the Game Award goes to Frostpunk 2.
I don't know that game.
Congratulations to all those winners.
We got one of the strangest crossovers with Post Malone, but honestly, this one somehow looked good to me, so I had to put it in there. Crytek.
It started in the
Post
swamp.
Malone.
Moved to the mountains. Everywhere corruption went, hunters followed. But now, there's something new on the move. And things.
What's Post Malone selling me?
Welcome to my murder circus.
What is this? This is gonna be a Game Pass title, you're right. The Hunt? Isn't that already a game? Oh, Post Malone's actually in it. Post Malone's murder. It's a Hunt collab. I don't know whether I put that in a W. Where do I put that? Then we had one that I thought should have been a W, but based off of the trailer, I absolutely think is an L. I don't know if it's because it got burnt so bad by the TV show, but they are making a Game of Thrones game, and it is an RPG.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, a knight of Renan's Rest.
What is this? Game of Thrones? It is Game of Thrones.
Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house.
Don't underestimate northern bastards. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
Attaining your father's name will be hard.
Holy crap, they have all the voice actors.
Will be harder. It is up to you to decide which is more worth your while.
Modesty won't get you very far in King's Landing. Do at least try to feign a little arrogance. We find it far more familiar.
You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped.
I am shocked that they are doing... The graphics do look weird.
I will see it done.
Oh, there's Giant.
Like it or not, Winter is coming.
Game of Thrones, King's Road.
All right, hunters, get
I
ready.
agree, sad but
Monster
L.
Hunter now brings them
So for those of you who have already probably figured this out, no, we didn't get anything from GTA, but what we did get was a new Mafia game called The Old Country, which is coming out this year and might be my most anticipated game of the Game Awards, just because, one, it looks really good, and two, it's coming out this year.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family, we follow a code of honor. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all.
This game might be ridiculously good.
Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
I do.
GTA will overshadow it, you were right, but if it comes out this year, keep that in mind.
I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh has to burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath,
welcome, Enzo.
Mafia: The Old Country, unless it's not coming out this year. Summer 2025, okay. That's a W. That goes in the W. So then in the end of the W's, or at least one of the end of the W's, we had Jesse Pinkman himself come out and he announced a new game that he is working on and he is one of the voice actors in. And originally watching this trailer, I was going to put this in the L's. However, it is made by Telltale and I've loved like every single one of Telltale's games, whether it be Batman, whether it be The Walking Dead, whether it be like something completely different, like The Wolf Among Us. They make amazing games, and this is one of their games that they have worked on, and they have big name actors in it. And you know what? I'm going to give this one a chance. I think it might actually be really good. It's called Dispatch. All right, is this going to be a... Wait, is this a TV show? Or a game?
This on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again. Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
It is the night. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers? Me.
Wait, is this actually a game? I'm confused.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing in Visigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a
Wolf
video game
Among
in a
Us.
suit your daddy built.
Isn't there supposed to be another, Oh, so it's Telltale? So it's a story-driven game.
You gonna eat those twinks?
This actually might be a W.
You know what? Help yourself.
Dispatch.
What's your name, little guy?
My name's Beef, and I'm naked.
Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
It's a game.
That was Dispatch, and now to present our next award, please welcome a Game Award winner from last
I'm
year.
gonna put that on
visionary
W.
Creator.
Then we got, in my opinion, the biggest surprise of the entire show. No one was expecting this. No one knew what it was. This is one of those really cool things. However, the sad part about this, we don't know when this one is coming, but we basically know it's going to be good. Help me. Who can get it first? Who can get it first? So this has to be huge. And how don't I know it yet? Bungie? No. Is it Captain Falcon? No. What the heck is this? Has anyone figured it out yet?
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon. Excellent. How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Simperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again. Superstitions? No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened.
No, it's not a cyberpunk.
These are facts. You worry too much. You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Maybe it's a new IP?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in. Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there. He clearly is. He is clearly desperate. And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent. Anyone else will deal with your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
He looks familiar.
Thank you.
Perfect Dark? Is it?
I'll see you on the other side.
That's not a bad guess. Was it Kamal Nanjiani? I feel like I should know this like by now. The studio that brought you Crash Bandicoot, Jack and Dexter, Uncharted, The Last of Us. It's Naughty Dog? What? Intergalactic. So it's a new... The Heretic Prophet. I mean, we gotta put that in W. Brand new IP?
There you have it. That was Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, a brand new franchise from Naughty Dog
Awesome.
and PlayStation, directed by Neil Druckmann and starring Tati Gabrielle as Jordan Munn.
It's directed by Neil Druckmann. It's gonna be
The trailer
good.
you just saw and the full game will feature a new original score from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross.
Did it have a year? Did it have a release
The game has
date?
been in development since 2020, and we can't wait to learn more.
2020. So we don't have a date, but it's been in development for 5 years
And
already.
now to present the biggest honor of the night,
So at this point, the show had gotten really long. We've seen a ton of trailers, a ton of ads, but we had yet to see my favorite part of the entire show. And that is Flute Guy. He is the real MVP of the Game Awards. I'm like really considering peeing in a water bottle here. So Metaphor, I think, is a solid option. I think Black Myth Wukong's gonna win. Also, I can't wait for this orchestra to play the Bellatra music. That guy is going hard on whatever instrument that is. Go back to him. Go to him. Go to the guy on the end, right underneath me. I don't think they can do Elden Ring, man. I don't think they can do Elden Ring. Okay, that's actually pretty dope. The Bellatra music on this. The keys. Look at him go. He switched instruments and he's just jamming. She's got her hand, she's fisting that French horn. Go back to the guy on the end. Did anybody play Astrobot? Was it really that good? This is what I think is gonna win. This is my pick. There. This guy's awesome. He wins Game of the Year. He switched instruments 3 times and he just jams. Look at him. Okay, what's everyone cheering for? Get your votes in now. Final chance to pick. We got a Metaphor. We're all cheering for that guy. He switched again and again. Is there any way where we can get a video of just that guy? He's played like 3 instruments that I don't even know what they are. He's standing now. He wins Game of the Year. He wins Game of the Year.
And the Game of the Year is... Astrobot!
No way. I'm shocked. Okay, did anyone play it? Ghost says fun game. I believe that it's a fun game. So it's kind of like you know Mario Galaxy? It's kind of like Sony's version of that. I didn't see that coming either. Let's see what Twitter's saying. Everyone's saying W Flute Guy.
Wow. Nothing can prepare you for that. Thank you so much. I'm thinking
I
once
tweeted
again to
saying
all
the guy on the
Astro
flute
back in
wins Game of the
Japan.
Year.
You know, all 65 of them right now, they're crying. So please, a round of applause for them. Thank you.
So you're telling me
You
I...
guys as well. You know, when I thought about, you know,
I gotta
why this
stay to
game,
make sure there's nothing
you know,
post-credits, you
gives people
know?
joy and smiles on
I don't
their
think
faces,
there's gonna
it
be.
came down to the people every day making the game and doing exactly that. I think, you know, when I think of the team, it's the amount of generosity they gave. They put the user first always, you know, never thought about any, you know, any calculation. It was just about the kids, especially, because we had this huge, huge privilege to be potentially the first game to be in the hands of children, and we know what it means very much. So Team Astro be really from the bottom of
Like,
our
apparently
heart.
this game is good.
Well done, and thank you so much. Now, thank you. I have
You
to
actually know
thank a
Fluke
few more
Guy's
people
name?
because a lot of people contributed to this game, of course, in SIE and PlayStation or Family. You know, Herman,
Oh my
who
God,
did,
you're right.
You know, the studio,
Paid your
a
use
chance,
stash.
and Scott Roddy, who really believed in Astro even before we did.
What a champion.
Ken Chan on marketing, and many, many other people that I'm not mentioning.
He doesn't have
You know,
Russian.
Astrobot is full
He's
of 30
French
years of
for sure.
PlayStation history. And actually, a lot of people in this room tonight gave their characters, their IP, without asking anything in return, just because they cared about celebrating 30 years. So to them as well, you know, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. And then last and not least, and you want to stay for this one because I didn't plan to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know, platformers, you know, PlayStation 30 years, and we made a platformer, which is great. It's very nostalgic and fresh at the same time. But let's not forget that even before PlayStation, there were people making platformers. I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas, and I got a gray box. There was a game packed in. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and it was really, really great.
Oh, they gave homage
So-
to... Okay, that's actually nice.
We are in Japan, we're in Tokyo, they are in Kyoto, but I want to pay tribute to the company who really put like platformers and
Good for
showed
him
us
for saying that.
innovation and quality consistently and inspired us to actually make the game that we made. So that's also, and I've managed not to mention them, have you noticed? But you all know who they are, and many other companies that have been inspired over the years. So
Yeah,
that's
he
very,
did
very
not say
important.
Nintendo,
And we
but
want to you know,
good
pay
for him
tribute
for
to
saying
them,
that.
tonight. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It's amazing.
You can't say their
and,
name or they might sue
we'll
you.
See you again. Thank you so much.
So is that it? Is there any last surprises? So yes, I was very shocked that Astrobot won Game of the Year. I had Black Myth coming in with the W there, but I was certainly wrong on that one. So I'm curious what you guys think about that. I personally didn't play Astrobot, so I can't say whether or not I think it's deserving. So you guys will have to let me know down in the comments. Now, the big question, was the show a W or was it an L? And I think it comes down to this. Number one, I think there were way too many ads in it. I think they played repeat ads over and over again. On top of that, there were definitely plenty of games that weren't my cup of tea. But when it comes down to it, I think the show as a whole was a big W. There was enough games in there personally for me to get me excited about games moving forward into 2025. And I think a lot of people are having the same kind of view as that. There weren't too many games that were off in the distant future. There certainly was some, but a lot coming this year. And as a whole, it got me excited for games coming out this year. So yeah, the show wasn't perfect. There were too many ads. There was a bunch of cringe in there. But as a whole, I do think I give this one a W. But I want to hear what you guys think. W, L, what are your thoughts on the Game Awards 2024? And also, what are your thoughts on Astrobot winning? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date everything gaming.